Did you know that your ads can be appearing in the top ad position as well as the bottom ad position in the Google search engine results page? If you are advertising on Google, there's actually been an update earlier this year, and it wasn't a huge announcement. It was kind of something that was mentioned, but not really something that was really pushed out to everyone because this does impact click-through rates. I'll talk about that a little bit more and the impact that I'm seeing. But essentially, you can appear at the top and the bottom of a search engine results page. Before, you could only appear one time. Now you can appear twice or maybe even three times. I think it's probably going to mostly be twice on the page, but I'm going to look at some examples here, some live examples, and just confirm. So what exactly is this? This is the ability to appear more than once from a single search. Before, this actually used to be considered double serving, where some advertisers would have different Google Ads accounts competing to appear and take up the search engine results page. That is a violation of Google's policies, and you could get banned, suspended for it. But now you can actually, managing from one ad account, appear more than once. And you can't necessarily control it. Google's just going to decide whether it wants to show your ad more than once. So here was the update that Google made. So here is the update. They want to deliver more relevant search ads at the bottom of the search results page. When someone searches on Google, they run different auctions for each ad location where we show search ads. For example, top ads are selected by a different search ad auction, and then the bottom ads will have their own auction as well. Until now, search ads from a given advertiser were generally restricted to a single ad location on a given page. So Google started looking at the user experience of ads lower down the page. They're seeing something interesting. Often users would scroll past the top results to review other content lower on the page, and then scroll back up if they found the top results more relevant. So Google wanted to reduce that friction by letting the ads that appeared at the top get another chance to appear at the bottom, and give the advertiser another chance to appear. Here's the thing with that. This allows you to get more visibility, so that's the pro. The con is that even though you get the visibility, you might not get the click. That is going to bring down your click-through rates. So what I started noticing earlier this year is that click-through rates started just going down. Beyond really pushing the adoption of broad match, which I'm still not a huge fan of. I'm using it, I'm seeing some results, but I'm not super gung-ho on it. But broad match keyword tends to bring down click-through rates because they're not the most relevant searches that match to my keywords. What's happening here is that your ad could appear at the top and the bottom. The user might not even see the ad on the bottom, but you're getting that impression because it's served. So therefore you'll get 2 impressions, 1 click. And while that's a very, decent click-through rate, over time, if you don't get clicks, over time it's going to add up, and then your click-through rate's going to start declining. Now, click-through rate's not everything, okay? Now, what really matters within Google Ads is your profitability, cost per lead, number of qualified leads, so forth, return on ad spend. But this announcement is just a way for Google to allow your ad to appear more than once. Also capitalize on the advertisers that are willing to spend more and be willing to appear at the top. They give them another chance to appear at the bottom. So that's what the big update is. Will the same ad always appear at both the top and the bottom of the search results? No. This is the announcement. Google could pick multiple different ads, and it's already starting to roll out. So let me show you guys, let me try to trigger some examples here. So I have lawn care services. I've got LSA, I've got Maxscapes, and then LK Landscaping. I've got the map pack. And I've got Max Landscapes again. Do you see that? This is a live example here. We saw here once that they were number 1, and then they're also appearing here at the very bottom. Now, on some searches, some search engine results pages, they don't necessarily have this portion. It will just automatically have an endless scroll sometimes. But lately I've been seeing it. I guess it just depends on the type of search. So here we have Weedman. This is an SEO listing. Let's see if we can find some more paid. Boom, another opportunity to get this advertiser LK Landscaping to appear. Okay. Boom, again, LK Landscaping. So that was another auction. And then no more. So let me show you another example. Landscaping services. So we have LSAs and no PPC. Interesting. Now let me just type in the location so that see if that triggers. That doesn't trigger anything. Okay, I see system pavers here. I don't see system pavers. There's no PPC ads up here. Maybe I just type in Irvine. Okay, I've got system pavers here. Black Diamond. System pavers, and then RL remodeling. See how system pavers appear twice. So Google's claiming that this is a good thing because they get more impressions. This can be a good thing because if they saw you up here and then they're doing their research and they don't, and you, it's too much work to scroll back up, Google wants to make the experience so that when they scroll down, you can see system pavers again and click on them there. So if you've been noticing your click-through rates dropping, it's probably because of this, probably also because of AI overviews happening. But I wanted to just share with you guys this update, new-ish update. It's been about a few months. I've started to see more and more roll out across different niches. So this could lead to increased impressions. It could also negatively impact, lower budget advertisers. So just pay attention. What the challenge here that I see with this too is because Google has removed ad positioning as a metric, it doesn't really matter at this point. I think Google just wants everyone to be on maximized conversions with no constraints, unlimited budget, and broad match. But of course, not all of us are able to do that, especially not all of us that actually care about getting a strong return from their advertising. So that's what I have for you guys today. This is not a violation of an unfair advantage policy. This is just an update to the Google auction and how it works. Very curious to, how this also impacts the auction insights. And if you have any questions on the auction insights, I will drop a link in the description for you to check out. What do you guys think about this update? Are you for or against it? Are you happy? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. I post videos every week about Google Ads. And if you are looking for managed services for your Google Ads account and you're spending at least $2,000 a month, or you're looking for an audit and you want some lead generation help, check out the link below in the description, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.